we will be covering all sorts of news, such as international news provided by me, PK, and Barry, national news by Angelina, and school news covered by Aichan and our newest member, I.
Let's start off as always with the status of COVID-19. There are currently 115 million cases worldwide, with over 2.57 million deaths. In Thailand, there are currently 26,108 cases with 85 deaths.
Moving on, recently, Myanmar's security forces shot and killed at least 8 people on Wednesday. Myanmar's authorities are continuing to extend their lethal crackdown against protests and protesters who are against last month's coup.
There also has been videos from various locations showing security forces firing slingshots at demonstrators and even beating an ambulance crew. Isn't that brutal?
Yes, Mary, it surely is. Myanmar's military had also blocked the internet hours before the coup on February 1st. Generals had also banned Facebook and other popular platforms. This had led to a stalling in the spread of information. Now let's move on to national news with Angelina.
Thank you, PK. And now moving on to the national news. Recently, a popular Thai singer from the band Bottom Blues was arrested in Ayutthaya on lèse majesté charges for allegedly setting a portrait of His Majesty the King on fire. Yesterday, the criminal court issued arrest warrants for those suspected of burning a portrait from His Majesty the King outside a Bangkok prison on Sunday. The police earlier denied arresting the singer Chai Amon Kewibunpan, also known as Ami. So far, barely any reports regarding whether the singer was put into custody or not have yet to be revealed. However, there is also some news that will probably fill you with joy. Just a few days ago, Thai Navy sailors rescued 4 ginger kittens that were abandoned on a burning ship in the Andaman Sea. The human crew had already evacuated the ship. The Navy discovered the poor field lines after attempting to look for any oil spills. The 4 kittens are now all living with their rescuers. And now moving on to the school news with I and Aichan.
Thank you, Angelina. And now on to school news. First up, house points. In first place, we have Apollo with 10,439 points. In second place, Artemis with 10,220 points. Third place, Athena with 10,058 points. And lastly, Aphrodite with 9,460 points. You guys should also participate in the house competitions and earn points for your house. If your house wins first place, you will be able to have a chance in the raffle. So keep your eyes open for other upcoming events.
Now on to sports. We are now in Season 3 of CMAC. The following sports listed are what you will be able to sign up for: U12 futsal, U14 volleyball, JV volleyball, CMAC swimming, CMAC badminton, and varsity futsal. Sadly, the house table tennis competition has been postponed to May due to the air quality, but in the meantime, keep your ears to the ground for more detailed updates.
Lastly, upcoming school events. As some of you may know, a school production of Monster Calls will be held on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of March from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The tickets are now being sold during lunch breaks, 150 baht for children and 250 baht for adults, so be sure to get your tickets before it's too late.
Furthermore, please refrain from running around or staying outside too much when it's a red flag. If not, try to wear a mask which filters the bad air in order to keep your lungs healthy. Stay tuned for more details.
Keep your mask on, stay safe, stay healthy, and best of luck to those taking exams. Anyway,